Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Magician in the Kitchen, Oslin, and here we're gonna do some magic together. We're gonna take some yeast, sugar, and some flour, and some oil, and we're gonna need some fire, some heat. Don't do this at home, kids. Alright, it's burning, it's cooking. Take a magic wand, give it a magic wave, magic tap. Look, it is magic mini donuts right from my kitchen to yours. Welcome to Magician in the Kitchen. I'm Oslin. Today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite recipes, mini donuts. First, let me introduce you to the ingredients. We have 2 teaspoons of active yeast. We got 2 tablespoons of water, 2 to 4 tablespoons of butter. We got 1 egg, and then we have 2 tablespoons of sugar, and then we have 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of milk, and we have, of course, 3 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. So let's start. We're going to start here with putting the yeast, and we'll take a little sugar, pinch of sugar to act as your active ingredient in the yeast. Add the water. We're going to mix it up. And we're just going to let it sort of activate itself for about 5 minutes, and we'll come back. Alright, 5 minutes is up, and this is how our yeast looks like. It's kind of bubbly, as you can see right here. Nice and bubbly. We're going to take that and put it into the flour. We want to get as much of the yeast back into the flour as possible, so we want to scrape it, clean it right out. Alright. And there we go. Nice. Oh, smells great. Okay, now next ingredient we're going to add into the flour is we're going to add the milk. Okay, then remember we have the butter. We have 2 to 4 teaspoons of butter. Okay, we're going to place that in. Use softened butter. If it's too hard, it's really hard to mix. Okay, we're going to mix this up a little bit. Ooh, okay. Now we have the 1 egg. So we're going to crack the 1 egg into the dough. We also have the sugar. We'll throw that in as well. And also the salt. Now we're going to mix this all up until it forms a dough. So keep mixing it. There we go. So you want to mix it up nice and thoroughly. Now see how it's coming to a dough. Keep mixing it. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes of mixing the dough. Now I'm going to use my hands because it's easier that way. I'm going to take the spoon, scrape all that dough out of that wooden spoon. And we're just going to knead it so it forms a ball. Alright, it's all done, and now we want to let it sit for an hour. So we're going to take a clean kitchen towel, we're going to cover it up, place it somewhere, and let it rest for an hour. Alright, after waiting for an hour, the dough has actually risen, so it'll be looking like something like this. So now we're going to actually roll it out. So you want to dust the surface with flour and take your dough out. And then we're going to actually flatten this out because we want to have this dough about 1/2 inch thick. So just dust it, wheel it. If you have a big rolling pin, it's much better. I don't have one right here, so we're going to use this little one. You may notice when you wheel it out, it kind of comes back because that's the elastic of the dough. Okay, here we go. So I have a cookie cutter here, round one, but if you don't have a cookie cutter, you can always use a shot glass, a dip container, a little small jar or cup or whatever you want to call it. So it depends what you have, but I'm going to use the cookie cutter. So here we go. We're going to cut it, okay, just like that. And make sure when you cut, you're actually pushing it through. Don't twist it because that actually changes its shape. All right, so now what you have is actually little round shape dough. Now you can use a straw, like a bubble tea straws that has a big hole, or you can use something like a funnel that has a hole. That way, when you press on it, it will create the hole. Take that out. That's your little mini donut right there. Right? Place it on there, and you're going to do the rest. So depending what this is a straw. I'll show you how the straw works. Just poke it through. There we go, mini donut. So you're going to do that for the rest of your dough, and then after that, you're going to cover your mini donuts with a cloth and let it sit for another 30 minutes. All right, it's been 30 minutes and the donuts have been sitting there rising. Let's take a look how they look like. Ooh, look, this is how it looks like. So now it's been 30 minutes and it's ready to go into a deep fryer. So we'll do this. Before we do that, I'm actually going to make some cinnamon sugar so we can coat it with it. So 1 cup sugar with 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And you want to mix it up. Oh, the cinnamon smells so good. Mix it up well, because once the donuts are done, we're going to throw them in here and coat the donuts with the cinnamon sugar. So make sure that this is all mixed up. Okay, all done, all ready to go. This is how it looks like. Cinnamon sugar. All right, here we go. So you got the deep frying going here. We're going to set the temperature to about 375. So make sure that's ready to go, and preheated oil. We're going to take the donuts. We're going to do them in small batches, okay? So we're going to put them in. All right, we're going to wait about 2 minutes on each side. As you can see, when it's getting to be ready, you'll see the brownness on each side of the donut, okay? It takes a little bit more time to make the donuts, but it's so much fun. So you can definitely make it as a family thing for the weekend. Look, you can see the brownness of the donut is starting to come up through the middle. All right. Then once it's ready, we want to turn it over, okay, like so. And give it another couple minutes there. Oh, look, see, they're almost ready. So you're going to take them out. Let them drain a little bit. And then you want to place them right into the sugar. Okay, and you're going to coat them with the cinnamon sugar just like that. Right? After you're done, you're going to place them onto a plate. Just shake off the excess sugar. Okay. Just swish it around. The cinnamon sugar smells so good. Okay. There we go. There's your mini donuts. It smells so good. I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see how good they are. Oh, it's really hot. There we go. Mini donuts. Look how they're crispy on the outside, super soft on the inside. It's so good. Delicious. You gotta try these at home. If you like my recipe, make sure you click the like button and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click the alarm button so you get notified when I post a new video up. So until next time, have a magical day.